Okay guys, so we have page 2, and I'm going to have one more page because this hasn't, this ends at 2039, and remember my timeline ends in 2068 as is shown up here. Sorry about yesterday's video that it wasn't very well lit up. I just now remembered that I had a flashlight on my phone, so sorry about that. Sorry about it. So this is the Saul David Solomon repeated 120-year timeline pattern, and from 1948 till 2068. And y'all remember the one I had yesterday. So we're just going to go from top to bottom real quick because these videos are trying to keep them down to at least 5 or 6 minutes. 949 BC, Absalom returns to Jerusalem, doesn't see David for 2 years. 2001 AD, September 11th, 9/11 terror attacks New York Pentagon and a field in Pennsylvania. 947 BC, Absalom burns Joab's field, then meets with David. 2003 AD, the Iraq War, Saddam Hussein removed and later hanged. 945 BC, Absalom becomes well-liked and judges Israel. 2005 AD, Pope Benedict XVI becomes a pope on April 19th, and which is an interesting thing I want to just add to this really quick because it's, I think, important. I was doing a 10-year sentence in prison in Idaho, and when I found this out, I was actually sitting in my cell just meditating, and I heard a voice, no joke, and it said, "Come and see what the Lord has done today." So I looked, because there's a window that was next to my bed, and I looked to the window and I looked outside and I didn't see anyone. I actually thought someone was talking to me. That's how it really was. That's what it felt like. So I got up and I went into the day room and I turned on the television, and it showed that Pope Benedict XVI had become the Pope. And another important thing that I didn't even write down here, which I don't know why, but that's the day, that's the time when Israel attacked Lebanon, 2005. And so that was quite an interesting thing, and this happened in 2005. I had just gotten out of what they call segregation for people who just come back because I was on probation. I was on parole, and I came back to prison because I had absconded. And when I came back, I was sitting in a segregation sort of thing. That's where people go when they come back. And then I was put into a unit, and when I was put into a unit, that's when I had this. It was like a voice. Someone had just talked to me. It was kind of eerie. So anyway, 943 BC, Absalom takes over the kingdom, David flees Jerusalem, and Solomon is 10 years old. 2007 AD, major housing bubble begins to burst, and other things are going on around the planet. 942 BC, Joab kills Absalom, whose hair gets stuck in the branches. 2008 AD, world financial crisis, Israel is 60 years old. 933 BC, the Jubilee starts, and I don't know if I have a lot of proof to back this up, but it's kind of interesting because David takes Saul and Jonathan's bones to Kish sepulchre, ending the famine, which is interesting because when a Jubilee starts, you're supposed to go back to your inheritance, and that's what I really believe that this was. 2017 AD, August 21st, a solar eclipse. September 23rd, the Revelation 12 sign where the male child is born, which is Jupiter. September 30th, the Atonement or the Jubilee starts. October 1st, Paddock kills 58, the circumcision of the Revelation 12 child, which I went into in another video. November 2nd was the 100th anniversary of the Balfour Declaration. December 6th, America decides that they're going to put the embassy in Jerusalem. That's what Donald Trump wanted. 932 BC, after Jubilee ends, more war with the Philistines against Goliath's sons, which we're seeing right now happening. 2018 AD, June 18th, Pentecost, July 21st, 9th of Av, September 12th, the Jubilee ends. Hyperinflation across the globe, economic world crisis, major earthquakes and volcanoes, and Israel is 70 years old. So this is now from 2018 on, we're going to get into predictive events. Okay, you ready for this? 922 BC, David dies, 70 years old. Born in 992 BC, Solomon is king for 40 years. In 2028, this is 10 years from now, Tzipi Livni, who was a politician in Israel, is going to pass away. I don't know, but that's what I think. Born in 1958, 70 years old. You guys saw the last video where those two were associated as well. These are predictive events, guys. This is what I'm looking and seeing from what I'm reading in the Bible. 921 BC, Solomon deals with all of David's enemies. It's 2029 AD, false peace starts, possible beginning of persecution of believers. A person born from 1997 or 1999 begins leading the persecuted and many new converts. So there's going to be, I believe this, guys, that someone is going who's born in 1997, 1998, or 1999, one of those 3 years, is actually going to rise up and be kind of like a judge, or kind of like someone to lead. I don't know who that person is, but this is what I'm seeing, guys. And there are going to be many new converts. In 918 BC, judgment on Shimei. Solomon marries an Egyptian and the temple is started. 2032 AD, two parties align to begin the destruction of believers. There are going to be many deaths. And the person from 1997 or 1999 is killed. This is what I'm seeing, guys, from all of what I've seen in the Bible, Old and New Testaments. 911 BC, temple is finished, Solomon's 11th year. 2039 AD, the majority of believers go underground. I don't have proof of all of this. I just know what I'm seeing in the scriptures, guys, and I really hope that this is not the case. Just let me know what you think in the comments below. This video is already 7 minutes long. I am so sorry for that, but there's just so much information packed in here that I must get out. All of these are fascinating things that are going on and taking place. I really hope that some of these things don't happen. This is totally predictive, guys. I don't even have a clue. I don't even know if she's still alive today. I was just looking in Wikipedia and I wasn't able to find stuff. But, guys, this is what I'm seeing. Like I said, from this point on, I have one more page to do. I know I thought I was going to be able to get it done today, but I have one more to do, and it's going to get done tomorrow. I promise, 100%. Please share these videos. I believe 100% that they're really important. We need to get this information out. People need to see what's going on in the world. Look, we're having a lot of tremors, major earthquakes, and volcanoes just blowing everywhere. A lot of tremors in California, all over, in Hawaii, and you name it. And a volcano, Moyet, off of Madagascar, hasn't erupted in 4,500 years, and they believe that it's going to go soon. So keep your eyes open, guys. This video is already 8 minutes. I'm sorry. Please take care. And like I said, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Please do so, and then share this video. It's very important. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.